Hey, what's up guys, this is Vikas once again back with another tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to create a 4-step infographics like this. This infographics is looking so awesome, attractive and eye-catching guys, so you can use this infographics in your project to enhance your presentation. So let's have a look guys how I have implemented and combined these shapes to create this type of effect. So as you can see here, I have used a two-side rounded rectangle over here. This is also a part of that upper one, and this is also a part of upper one, and this is the text I'm using. This is heading and this is icon. So this is how I have combined these custom shapes to create a effect like this. So without wasting any further time guys, let's get started. So just click on insert option. Here you will find new slide option at the left corner. Just click on that and choose a blank slide over here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on shape option. Here you will find this particular shape, a round same side corner rectangle. Just choose this particular shape and drag a rounded rectangle over here. You will find a yellow dot over here. Just slide it to the leftward to make it full round, and I'm going to slightly increase the width of this shape. Now what I'm going to do, I will flip it vertically so that the rounded part will comes in bottom like this. And now I'm going to make it no outline by clicking on this no outline option. So this shape is ready actually. So now what we have to do, we have to make a duplicate copy of this shape by press Ctrl T on keyboard. And let me change the shape fill of this shape to green, and I will slightly press Ctrl and Shift together and slightly increase the width of this shape to this much. Sorry. Okay. And now what I'm going to do, I will right click over here and send it to back. And now we will put this green shape over here. Okay. Just choose green shape, press Ctrl and choose the blue shape over here and say subtract. Before doing that, I'm going to make another duplicate copy of blue shape and keep it separately for the further use. Now click on the green shape, press Ctrl and click on blue shape, and now you have to subtract it. Now these are the extra part we have to remove, so I'm going to choose the rectangle shape over here and drag a rectangle over here like this. And let me take a reference of the previous slide. So we have to keep this much part. So what I'm going to do, I will choose the green shape, press Ctrl and choose the rectangle shape, and again I'm doing same as I have done in previous steps, like I'm going to subtract it. And now what I'm going to do, I will put this blue shape over here like this. Now again click on insert option, choose a double rounded rectangle option over here and drag it over here like this. Now again you will find a yellow dot over here. Just drag this yellow dot to the middle such that you can get a full round face at the top. Okay. So now slightly decrease it, slightly increase it. And now what I'm going to do, I will click on insert option and choose a rectangle option again and drag a rectangle over here like this, because we want something this much part of this rounded rectangle over here. So I'm going to delete the extra part from this side. Slightly I'm going to increase it and press Ctrl and choose the rectangle and say subtract, like this. Now make it no outline, click on the shape outline option and choose no outline option to do that. For now I'm going to change the shape fill to green one and put this shape over here like this. Okay, now it's fine. Now what I have to do, I have to use these color samples over here, so I'm going to copy it and paste it on new slide. Like I'm going to paste it over here. Let's put this sample over here. And now what I'm going to do, I will right click over here and choose format shape option. Here you will find a fill option. Just click on that and choose gradient fill option. Now we don't want these extra handles over here, so I'm going to delete it. We want only two handles over here. So I will put this in left and put this on right. So for this shape, what I'm going to do, for the right handle, I will choose this shape. Let me alternate the handle because we want this color at the left side, and for the right side what I'm going to do, for the right handle actually, I'm going to click on right handle and choose a same color, but again I'm going to choose more color options so that we can get a reference of the previous color sample and reduce the darkness of this color by moving this cursor to the top of this scale. Like I'm going to move it to the top so that we can get a fade color of this sample. Like I'm going to choose a lighter color for this. So I'm going to choose this one and click OK. So the effect you can see here. So slightly I'm going to move it to the top because we want more fade color at the right side, like this. Now it's fine. Now what we are going to do, we are going to change the background color. So right click over here, click on format background option and choose a gradient fill option over here. So this will automatically fetch the background color from the previous slide, because I just have used these two colors, means gray and light gray colors over the previous slide. So it will automatically fetch that color. Now click on this shape which I have filled with the gradient color, and now you can see here format color option, format painter option under the home tab. So click on the format painter option and just click on this green part over here so that you can get a same color gradient over this shape. Now what you just have to alternate the handle so that we can get a alternate gradient colors on the top shape, like this. Okay, now I'm going to use a white color for this shape, so I'm going to choose this one and the shape is completed. So now what I have to do, we just have to click on this shape. We are going to choose this one and this one. So we are going to copy it from the previous slide and paste it over here on our current slide and put it over here like this. Okay, so now select all these shape, press Ctrl G to group it and drag it over here like this. Just press Ctrl D to duplicate it, place it over here, again press Ctrl D, again press Ctrl D. So these are the 4 shapes we have. Now click on arrange option, say align and align middle. Now what we have to do for the text part, what I'm using, let me show you. For the text part I'm using Calibri body and the size is 10.5. For the heading part, what I'm using Humans 777CN and the size is 18. And this is the logo I have downloaded from the flaticon.com, so you can go there and check out for the logo and use in your project. So now what I'm going to do, I will choose the gradient. I will fill all the rest of the shape with the different gradient colors. So for now I'm doing the video fast and forward mode so that we can save the time. will select this part and click on effect option. Under effect option you will find a reflection option over here, so click on that. Click on preset options and you will find a first option like tight reflection touching, so click on that and you will find a reflection over here. So do these things with all rest of the shape, but before doing that I'm going to slightly make some changes in this reflection part. So what I'm going to do, I will increase the distance, like I want this reflection something here, and I'm going to make the size bigger, like I'm going to increase the size of the reflection. So just right click over here and ungroup it. Without ungrouping the shape, you can't apply format painter option. That's why I'm using the ungroup option. That's why I'm ungrouping all these elements so that we can apply the same color as the upper and the lower shape. Like these two shapes have the different color, so these two shapes have the same color and we have to apply a format painter option, then we have to ungroup this shape. Okay, so keep it in mind. So I'm going to click on this shape and click on home and you will find the format painter option. Just click on that and just click on that. Sorry, it will fetch. So now click on this, again click on effect option, just choose preset, first option, and the size should be 52. So I'm going to make it 52. Again clicking on this option, choosing this reflection option, and the size should be 52. So I'm going to make it 52. Again click on this blue shape, preset option, click on this, and the size should be 52. Now our infographics is completed. So this is how we can create this infographics, 4-step infographics actually in PowerPoint. So this is very simple and quite easy, attractive and eye-catching infographics. So this is all about this tutorial, guys. If you like this tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit subscribe and press the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever we upload a new video on this channel. So that's all for today, guys. See you in the next tutorial. Till now, bye bye. Thank you very much for watching this video.